accident.
Hey boss dogs, it's your girl Hannah B and welcome back to my channel for another video. I have come to bring you some drama, okay, because my life is just a never-ending joke. So today's video is the story time about how my Tinder crush ended up blocking me. I'm gonna pick up right after we met on accident. So we met on accident around July of last year. Not long after we met, we went on our first date, went to the movies and went to the hibachi grill, whatever. It's really cute. And then maybe a month after that, I had a friendcation planned and I decided to invite him on the friendcation. Again, he knew my friends knew him, my Dallas friends knew him because we all went to school together. Like, it wasn't like we were introducing some new weird dude to the group. No, it was someone that we all knew and were familiar with. So we took a friendcation to Dallas. He had recently been to Dallas like maybe a week or 2 weeks before with another girl. Let me just go ahead and say this for everybody who's gonna sit here and listen to this story and be like, oh my god, but you know, we were not together. We knew we were not together. We were dating. We both made it very clear that we were dating. I made it very clear to him that there may be other people involved, but that I am single and I am dating. I don't date tons of people at one time, and that I'm a very safe person and I believe in protecting myself and I believe in protecting everybody else. So, you know, there's a great level of trust that goes into, you know, dealing with people who are dealing with people, or at least that is what I thought was going on. But I will say that he was telling me, your girl, that he was not dealing with anybody else and that he was not talking to anybody else and that I was the only person that he was seeing or talking to or all of that, okay? Do I believe these niggas off top? No, I don't. I didn't know that the week before he had been to Dallas with another girl. I didn't know that at the time. I just knew he had been to Dallas with a group of people or with some friends because that's how he would put it. But you know, I wasn't big tripping or anything like that. I did make it very clear to him that transparency was a must if we were going to continue to do whatever we were doing, and he assured me that he understood that. So there you go. I was contemplating going to the Tennessee State game. For anybody that doesn't know, Jack State, Tennessee State is a big game we have every year. But since he was from Memphis, you know, he had already made plans to go because, you know, he'd be around his family, his friends or whatever. And I was telling my friends that, you know, like, do you want to go or not? And I told him that, and I was like, well, I don't think we're going. The whole entire time, he was like, you know, you should come, you should come, you should come. Like, I'll make space to hang out with you if you come to Memphis. And so I was like, well, I don't think I'm going. And that turned into, well, you can just come with me. And I was like, cool. And something ended up happening to his car, which was out of commission, so we ended up canceling that trip. Around this time as well, I was getting ready to buy my dresser that I have now. I had to go to IKEA. The closest IKEA to us is in Memphis. And I asked him, you know, we planned out another trip basically. And I was like, do you want to go to IKEA with me to get this dresser, and we just make a weekend of it since we missed the game? Of course, he was like, cool. Obviously, that trip did not happen. His excuse was he forgot that he had already planned a trip with someone else. That someone else was a girl, and that trip was her birthday trip. The way I found out that I knew he was going to Atlanta, but I didn't know who he was going to Atlanta with, and I really didn't care because it wasn't my business. But I just always assumed that he was always hanging out with his band friends because he was in band. Come to find out, some of those same spies that were in the band were the ones that told me that, you know, you need to go look at their Instagram stories because they the same. I was like, oh, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to blow the spot up because, again, you know, maybe he will tell me that he is seeing other people because that's what I've been very transparent about with him. He didn't do that. And, you know, again, he made it very clear to me that it was a friend trip. The same way he did about her birthday dinner when she went on. He made it very clear to me that it was a friend's birthday dinner and there was a group of people going, and ultimately he really didn't even want to go for real. No, he took her out to eat on her birthday. So even with all that going on, him and I were still very public when we did hang out. He came to a very public work event that I had where it was basically a block party. Our communication was still on 10, nothing really ever changed. Like we were literally probably on the phone every day from 7 a.m. to like 3 p.m.-ish. Like nonstop, like while we were both at work, okay? So October gets here, it's still football season. He actually comes to a football game with me and my family. Again, another very public event. If you know anything about how Memorial Stadium is set up, if you were on the home side, I guarantee you can almost see everybody between the student section and the other side of the band. So that's where we sit. We got box seats, we sit with SGA, like that's just who we are, okay? So the first time I ever saw a girl's name was on his Apple Watch while we were watching like a TV show together or whatever. You know, I seen like her name in the heart emoji and I was like, crazy if I know who this is, because I actually knew who it was, which is the crazy part of that. Again, I'm 2 for 2 with knowing who these people are. But I actually knew who it was, and I was like, man, it would be crazy if it was that girl, and it ended up being that girl. But anyways, when we were at the game, I could read the messages again. Now, both times, the messages didn't really seem to implicate that there was anything going on between them. She was definitely texting him when we were at the game, and it definitely seemed like they were having an argument. I know his friends got involved because I did read a message from one of his friends. After that, I was just kind of like, you know, we went home or whatever. We talked. The conversation was about being honest and being truthful, and again he was just like, oh yeah, no, for sure, I have been through a lot of stuff, my last relationship was crazy, I don't like being accused of doing all of this and that, and basically telling me that everything's fine. Of course, we were caught together in public by I always thought the girl was his girlfriend because of the type of stuff that we're doing together. I definitely started to notice the type of attention they were giving each other on social media. So like she would post a picture and he would be all in her comments and she would be calling him like a daddy and stuff. By this point, it was a full-blown investigation going on into what they had going on. All of my friends are involved, all of our mutuals are involved. We're trying to figure out like what's going on, because the story that everybody told me about this guy is that he's a good guy, you know what I'm saying? He's just a good, God-fearing Christian man. He's not about all that rah-rah, you know, he's not gonna do all of this. If he really is into you, he's gonna make time to let you know that. He's gonna reassure you of that in some shape, form, or fashion. Like, he's not, you know, basically a fuckboy. He's not one of those. I ended up blowing the spot up, basically. I texted him and I let him know. I said, hey, this is what I think you're doing. I'm pretty sure you're going out with this girl. You know, originally I said I think we should rethink a trip. And that was because we had more friendcations planned. And not only that, like, he was getting invitations from my friends, like, outside of me. So, like, you know, I had a guy friend that had a birthday in February. He wanted him to come on that trip. One of my other friend girls was making room for him to come on her birthday trip in December. So I was just like, you know, all these things popping up, I think we ain't got to cancel no trips, or you ain't got to uninvite yourself to nothing, but we need to think about how we deal with each other, basically. He basically went into panic mode and was like, I'm gonna call you tomorrow, all this type of stuff, and never called me. A couple days went by and I was like, literally I had to say the girl name for him to like own up to it. We kind of made up because I was like, you know I blew the spot up. I was mad. I had a right to be mad, but you ain't have to do that. That's all you have to do was be transparent about it. And he was just like, yeah, you know, you're right, basically. And all this other, you know, all the bullshit to get back on your good side, right? And he was very clear that that was not his intention to get caught up in no drama like this. So basically, after my Christmas party, which is called the day after Christmas kickback, he came to my kickback, and because I posted him on social media, basically, the girl that he was talking to, now when she knew of me, okay, she kind of figured it out. I didn't think she followed me on social media anymore. She doesn't follow me now, I don't think. I think she unfollowed me. I don't care, to be honest. She basically, we were having a conversation about something else, because as this was going on, she was becoming very friendly with me, and I think it was pretty much to like get information out of me. 10 toes down, I ain't snitch. I don't snitch on people for real. She basically, without getting too deep into that information, because some really personal stuff did come out, but basically told me that nigga not shit. Once I found out what type of person he was, I pretty much not cornered him, but I confronted him about the information, and without hesitation, he was just like, I'm in some deep doo-doo. He made it very clear that, like, out of all the people involved in this situation, because I found out that I was not the only girl and that she was not the only girl, that there might have been like 4 or 5, 6 of us. I told him, I was like, look, I don't hate you. This is messed up. You know, we should take a step back maybe and just maybe be kind of more friendly with each other. Or I didn't necessarily say that, but like that was definitely the vibe. But I did tell him multiple times, like, I'm your friend. Like, I said those words. So after that, I was just kind of like, well, he kind of need an ally, because I'm pretty sure all the other girls done dumped him, and the girl that he dealing with right now is like coming for his ass, okay? But I just wanted to show him that, like, this is messed up and this is a mistake. You have an opportunity to not let this mistake define you. You have an opportunity to fix the situation the best way you can, and you don't have to go through this by yourself. I made it very clear that, like, you know, you good, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you feel like you need somebody to talk to, I'm here for you, and I'm gonna be here for you, because shit happens, you know what I'm saying? And you seem to be pretty distraught over the situation, considering some of the things that have come out about the situation. All throughout February, all throughout the beginning of March, we were still talking, still communicating. I was checking up on him, you know what I'm saying? We weren't talking like every day, so to speak, but definitely enough communication there to let him know that, like, are you good? Like I'm thinking about you, I care about you. I went to an art event, I had to work, and Don Quavius was at my table, because it was like a vendor's table, whatever. Don Quavius sat down next to me, and like my Tinder crush and Don Quavius know each other from college because they were both in the band. I don't have Don Quavius' number still. I did not have his number until 2020. I did not have that man's number. I just wanted to point that out in case anybody was keeping up. But one of my friends wanted his number, and so instead of being an "Hey, can I have your number?" I just asked my Tinder crush, and he gave it to me. So yeah, like, I had just talked to my Tinder crush, basically, is what I'm trying to establish. And everything was cool. Everything was like, you know, we talked a couple days maybe after that. And then maybe like 2 weeks later, he popped in my head. I thought about him. I saw somebody that had similar features to his on Instagram, and I was like, oh, let me go check on him. Let me see how dude doing, you know? And I tried to find him on Twitter. Not Twitter. I tried to find him on Instagram, and that's how I found out I was blocked. And he also blocked me on Twitter. I don't know if he blocked me on Snapchat, because we're not Snapchat friends, but he also blocked me off iMessage. And yeah, the only thing he did not block was Facebook. So we're still Facebook friends, and we both post regularly on Facebook. So I know he's seeing me because I'm seeing him. But yeah, that's it. And I might be blocked by the time this go up. I might be blocked on there too. I don't know. So yeah, I found out he blocked me. When the crazy part about it is, when I unfollowed him, he cried to me and was like, I thought that you really had beef with me for real when I unfollowed him on Instagram. And so for him to turn around and block me, I'm just like, oh, either you got beef with me, or one of your girlfriends said that you can't talk to nobody else. Like, I don't know. Maybe he's trying to delete his past. I don't know, sis. I don't know what's going on. That's it. That's the story about how my Tinder crush just recently decided to block me. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. You'll be notified every time I post a video. Make sure you follow me on all social media platforms at HannahBurnellW. That's Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and TikTok. I keep forgetting because that's a lot. So yeah, if you guys have a similar experience, leave a comment down below and let me know, sis. Like, let me know. And again, I would like to point out, this is the first person that I ever met in real life off of Tinder. Okay, so like, doubly be careful who you meet off Tinder. And that's it for this video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.